All right. What's up, everybody? We are live for our Halloween night. Welcome to the House of Horrors. And tonight we'll be.
Sorry.
Echo! Yes, we'll be
I was trying to share it out and I didn't realize that my sound was up.
That's all right. It's a spooky echo going on there. It's like, what was it? And I know it's not really Halloween related, but the Grinch, when he was screaming, he's like, "You're an idiot!" And he's like, "I'm an idiot." Or there he goes, "I'm an idiot. You're an idiot."
Right.
Anyway, as I was saying, happy All Hallows Eve, and of course tonight we will be talking about Halloween. Here's my Scream Factory set here.
Yeah, I don't have a fancy box set, but I have all the movies except for Kills. I'm gonna buy that as soon as I can, though.
Of course, yeah.
I just seen that was for sale on Blu-ray and DVD.
It's out already?
Yeah,
it's coming
you can
out.
buy it at Walmart anyway, online. I haven't been out to see it like in a shop anywhere, but I know you can buy it online.
Oh, unless maybe it's a pre-order. I'm gonna have to check that. I'm kind of curious about that. I was like, all right. I know they're gonna be doing a like extended or alternate ending or something. I heard that they were going to be doing that.
Oh, really? I'm gonna wait to buy it then. I don't want to buy it then find out that it's gonna have a different one.
Well, no, I think the one that's coming out, it's supposed to have like an alternate ending, like on the Blu-ray.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. You said it was on Walmart.
Yeah, I saw it on Walmart online.
It's like, gee, and I've only been there 6 years now. Let me see.
That happens.
I'm thinking it's probably a pre-order, but if you can order it now, I'm going to order it. Like, I'm going to add that.
I was going to, but I just bought 2 movies, so I didn't know if I had enough to buy it. But I definitely want it, especially since I own all the rest of them. But I really liked it.
Oh, pre-order now. Okay, so
it pre-order
ships by April 1st. April Fool is a little too early there. So yeah, I might get the 4K maybe. Let's see, it's $30 plus my discount. So yeah. So real quick though, I just want to do Hobbs Spooktacular contest. I had entered it in. There's about like maybe 4 or 5 hours if people want to still enter it. And I'm just going to give my answers real quick. I had wrote them down, but I figured I'd just do a quick little video. The questions, who you want to spend the night in a haunted house with? I'm a little biased, but Danielle Harris, I got to say, she's awesome. It'd be fun to just hang out the whole night, watch movies, hunt ghosts, whatever. It was rename a brand of candy. So for Butterfinger, since The Simpsons and Bart pretty much like promoted that, they might as well just call it Bart's Finger. And then I believe the last one was something cool you remember about Halloween or something along those lines. When I was younger, in my neighborhood, there was a husband and wife who worked in a haunted house, and they also turned their garage and house into their own haunted house every year. And there is the one year where she was like, I guess, kind of dead or sunken looking, and she had like this bullet hole in her head, and it looked like totally realistic. So they did an awesome job on that. Like that image of that face is just burned into my memory, pretty much like Michael Myers here. Yeah. Silver Shamrock. One more day to Halloween. Halloween. Silver Shamrock.
I watched that the other day. My husband was like, "Oh my God, how many times is this song gonna play?" I was like, "It's not done yet."
No, it's every day. We could start it even at the beginning of the year. 364 days.
Yeah, I mean the song playing in the movie.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Yeah, how many times? Because you never know or didn't know about it. And it's like, yeah, the song's gonna play a lot.
And all the kids are listening.
Put your headphones on and watch something else.
It's like so annoying, but so catchy at the same time. It's just
right.
Like, So I guess we could start if you want. Well, anything going on you want to talk about, or anything in the week, or so.
And I didn't do news this week because I accidentally fell asleep yesterday. So I fell asleep watching Rob Zombie's Halloween.
Yeah. Yeah, I fell asleep during a couple of them, woke up, and I was off the last few days. Pretty much binge watched all of them except 4 and 5, but I somewhat remember that. And the other ones, it's been a long time since I watched like The Curse of Michael Myers and all that.
I actually just watched that one. I was almost finished with 2018, but I think I have like 10 minutes so left of it.
Right. But I mean, we've all seen them before anyway, so it's not like it's anything new.
The older ones I needed refreshers on because it's been a long time since I've seen them.
Yeah. And it's been a while since I watched Resurrection and H2O also. Like, I haven't watched that in a while. So last couple days I rewatched that. And, but yeah, I mean, we can start with the Rob Zombie universe and then go back to the OG. So there was, I found something like the Halloween timeline here. Where was the, I like Googled it here. No, I don't want Walmart. Get off it. It's like, I'm sick of Walmart. No, I'm not. I'm just kidding. Like at Flying J, we're like, I love my job.
Yeah, in case they're watching.
Oh, they might be. Who knows? Hi, everybody in Wally World. Or Undercover Boss checking it out. Let's see, where was it here? Keeps bringing up Walmart. Go to Google, darn it. But yeah, there was like the timeline from like the original to the 2018 version. You can go back and watch that because that's a continuation, you know.
Of the first one, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, this is getting really annoying. All right.
Like I think it's like the first two and then
4, 5, and 6.
4, 5, yeah, 4, 5, and 6. Of course, 3 on its own, standalone.
Right.
And then it's I don't remember if it's H2O and Resurrection in the same universe.
Yeah, because it was sort of a continuation. Resurrection after she thought she beheaded him, but it really wasn't. It was the like one of the paramedics or whatever, and she was put into the hospital. And then the beginning of Resurrection.
And then there's the Rob Zombie 2, and then it's the OG, and then the first 2 movies, the newer ones,
right?
The third one when it comes out.
Yeah. So it's like rewatch it, whatever, follow whatever timeline there.
Right.
So, but yes, the Rob Zombie one. What I'm going to do, instead of just putting them in order, I'm going to rate them out of 5 butcher knives. So 1, 2, 3, or 5 butcher knives. So if you want to do whatever,
I'll stick to the 5 because I didn't really like rate. Well, I put like a list, but I can rate off that. But
yeah, you can stick to your own list however you did it. I just thought
the rating's fine. I can do it on a spur.
Okay, I just thought it would be funny. Hey, let's throw in some butcher knives for the rating.
Right,
Michael Myers butcher knives.
Why not?
So, I mean, I liked the Rob Zombie one. This first one, you know, I enjoyed the backstory and everything, and I enjoyed seeing Michael Myers kill as a kid a little bit more than his sister. That was an interesting little twist on there, killing the kid at school and learning all his story. And he beat the hell out of that bully. Man, he definitely deserved it.
And they give him like the serial killer kind of background where he was killing animals, and then he led up to killing the bully, and of course, you know, his family, you know, because he had they gave him the abusive background,
the abusive boyfriend, the mother's boyfriend, whatever.
Yeah, William Forsythe.
William Forsythe. Yep, he's always good in all his roles. So what I was going to do also is just go on the Internet Movie Database. We'll just go through who's in each Halloween. Halloween 2007, of course, Scout Taylor Compton is Laurie. We got Malcolm McDowell, who was a Loomis. A Loomis. He's a Loomis. Is that a new animal or something? You don't know what a Loomis is?
He's a wild Loomis.
Crikey, look at this Loomis. I actually think he was pretty good. I mean, of course, you know, you can't beat Donald Pleasant, the original, but I mean, for a modern...
Oh, of course, yeah, he definitely doesn't beat that. But yeah, in the first one that we're talking about, he is good.
Malcolm McDowell, you're talking about? You mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Of course, Tyler.
Only the first one.
Yeah, Tyler Maine, of course, is Michael Myers. We got Brad Dorff, who's the Sheriff Brackett. Dag, I can never say his name. Farrig, I forget how to say his name. Of course, is young Michael Myers. Sherry Moon, who's in every single Rob Zombie movie, of course. William Forsythe, who we were just talking about. Even Udo Kier had a part in it. Clint Howard, Danny Trejo, of course, in the hospital there when he was raised. Which
that was the saddest kill, too, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, I was good to you, Mikey.
Yeah, it was so sad.
That just shows how brutal he is. Like, he doesn't care. He'll just kill anyone in his path. It doesn't matter. Animal, child, whatever. Just obliviate. Oh, boy, I can talk tonight. I like to make up words. You know that.
Yeah, I do, too. So. I'll forget a word, and I think I'm saying it right, and I'm not. I don't know what is up with my mic stand.
It's obliteration. But yeah, Scout Taylor Compton, of course, Danielle Harris. Where did I leave off there? We got Leslie Eastbrook is in it. Bill Moseley. So all of the
you gotta have him in it.
So
Sid Haig too.
Yep. Hannah Hall was Judith Myers. Kristen Klebe. Yep. Dee Wallace was, of course, Sidney Strode.
Yeah, I forgot.
Or Cynthia Strode, yeah. Let's see, then we're just getting to like some minor characters there, but those were the main players in the movie. So I think out of this one, I might give it 3 butcher knives out of 5. Because I'd say for a modern retake, I liked it myself.
Yeah, and I like how they explored the childhood more because none of the others did that.
Nah, pretty much in the originals, they're just saying how he's just pure evil, basically. But
yeah. So yeah, I agree with 3 out of 5 on the first one.
On the first one, yeah. Yeah.
Well, make sure we say it only on that one.
Yeah, we'll get into the second in a minute. So what else do you think about the first one that you like, character-wise or actors or anything?
I definitely think this one is more brutal, and like I said, I like it. Up to this timeline, it's more brutal.
Definitely.
Like how it came out, likewise, because this came out in 2007. So all the ones before that, I don't think was as brutal as his. Of course, now we have one that blows it out of the water. But,
yes.
But also, Michael didn't really want to kill Laurie until she attacked him.
Yeah. It almost seemed that way, that he wanted to like be a family.
Yeah. It just with, just with Laurie, not any of the other family, which kind of understandable. But you probably would have kept the mom too if she wouldn't have oofed herself.
Yeah. So, yep. And then the second one, what to say about the second one? Like, it started off really good, the whole hospital scene and everybody getting killed and everything. Then when it got into the whole, he's seeing his mom and the white horse and himself as a kid, and it just went. And
they changed the kid, and I don't remember why they changed the kid. Because the kid in that is not the same kid.
No, it's not. I forget what the reason behind that was. Actually, I think it was just too long that he grew so much, because in real life, he really did grow. Like the second time I saw him at a convention and stuff, he was like almost taller than me, and he was just saying, "Yeah, I just shot up after that movie." And so,
have you met him at a convention?
It was a long time ago. I met him a couple of times. Yeah,
I've heard a lot of bad. I've never met him. I don't know, but I've heard a lot of people say that he's basically a jerk, and meeting him. I don't know for a fact, but
like when
he was to a convention he was at. So
I met him like when he was younger, like not too long after like Halloween, and he was kind of like quiet, just like kind of. He almost kind of had that vibe. I mean, not that I'm gonna kill you vibe, but he's just like he was there, and he's just like he was like,
nervous.
Oh, yeah, and I had actually, when his mom left, I sat with him at the table for a few minutes. I mean, he talked a little, but not too much. But when he got older and stuff, and I even showed him the picture, he goes, "Yeah, I used to be all like, now I'm just all like hyper." And so he really changed over the years. So I mean, I don't know, maybe if it's just a bad day, someone.
It could be, you know, a lot of people, you know, not, I wouldn't say a lot, but there are several, you know, rumors go around of people saying, oh, this person's an ass when you meet him. Like I've heard Tom Savani's an ass. I've met him. I've seen him twice, but I've only like got pictures with him once.
No problem.
I never had a bad experience with him, so I wouldn't say he was an ass. Not saying that he's never been one, but I never had a bad experience.
So, well, same thing.
Just because I haven't had one doesn't mean it doesn't happen, though.
Yeah, I'll just leave it at that. It does happen.
I'm sure. Sure.
He canceled Spooky Empire, and I really didn't care because I've sort of. I mean, it wasn't too. He was just kind of like, I don't know, just yeah.
Yeah, he's the only one I could think of off the top of my head that I know of. Other ones I've heard people say that he's an ass, but I've seen him at 2 different conventions and only had pictures with him one time, and he was pleasant as could be. So I don't know, but never know.
But anyway,
I'm not saying that. I'm not, saying that he's never like that, or never being an ass to people. But
yeah. So, but anyway,
I got him in good days. I don't know.
Yeah, he's in bad days. But yeah, back to the number 2. Woo. Right. So, I mean, there were some good kills in it, and I mean, Scout Taylor. I mean, it was interesting to see her like break down. When she finds out, that they're related and everything. Like, I like her part to it and stuff, and the storyline, and it sort of had some basic good storyline and stuff, and her acting. But then when it got to the whole Michael Myers thing, like I said, that was just, I didn't like that. It was
right,
just
the whole white horse and his mom just being a ghost, and then him as a child,
even him as a kid,
as the voice of him.
Like it's like, why is his mom talking to him? What is he like? That he's trying to rip off Jason? Now kill for mommy. I mean, like,
right. Well, Lori could see him too. They were the only ones that could see.
Yeah, and then she could see him, which was kind of weird. So
yeah,
like maybe they had some psychic link or something. I don't know, but that was just.
What I think is Zombie tried to go artsy, and it failed miserably. Just like with Lords of Salem, I think he tried to go artsy. Yeah, and that's another horrible movie. My opinion, of course.
Yeah, I didn't like Lords of Salem either.
Yeah,
I don't even really remember much of it. That's how bad it was. I was just like, what am I watching? Like,
I did not like Lords of Salem, and
some witchcraft music radio. I don't know what the fuck it was.
Yeah, it was some weird shit. But yeah, my opinion is he tried to go artsy, but I don't think he has the knack for artsy.
Yeah. He's just he needs to just stick with the
singer. He doesn't really. I mean, of course, he has an art, but it's not the artsy type
that he's trying to do that way. Yeah,
a sophisticated movie.
It's like, just stick with the Devil's Rejects brutality stuff. That's what you're good at,
Yeah, exactly.
Not like
he has to try different things. So
yeah.
I mean, he's out there making movies. We ain't. So
well, exactly. He's making
always bitch about Sherry being in all his movies. It's like, it's his wife. If he wants to put her,
I don't think she's that bad. I mean, in the roles I've seen her, she's pretty decent. So I mean,
yeah. But there's other directors and stuff though. Well, they usually don't cast them like. I would say for the most part, they cast a lot of the same people in other movies, but Rob Zombie's the only one who gets shit for it.
Exactly. Well, what's her name? I can't think of her name. She's in all the Tim Burton movies because they've been.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
I can't think of her name. Helen. Yeah. Like, no one complains about her being in his movies.
Right. And nobody complains about that, but, the Sherry Moon's like, oh, God. God forbid, but it's his wife. If they want to go make a movie together, more power to him. At least he has the confidence in her to say, hey, you go do this. It's something they do together. It's his movie.
Yeah, go for it.
You don't want to see it, don't watch it.
So let's see, what the rating to give this? Can I give it like the tip of the knife, like it got stabbed into him or something? That'll be my rating. The tip of the butcher knife is the rating. Yeah, just the tip.
The tip, I promise.
Exactly.
My sister-in-law gave me this.
So yeah, that would be my rating. I don't know. How about you? Just the tip.
Yeah, we'll go with just the tip. That sounds fair. Because, yeah, they made Loomis a jackass. Zombie tried to go artsy with this white horse bullshit stuff that made no sense.
Yeah, what was up with Loomis all of a sudden just caring about publicity and stuff?
Yeah.
Like when did that happen?
Yeah, it's like he just went into total jackass mode and would get pissed off when people criticize him because Chris Hardwick was in that. And they had a talk show thing with him and Weird Al, and he got all pissed.
Weird Al was like, he's like, oh yeah, he's like, I'm sorry about that, or they're just my producers or whatever. He's like, oh, you go ahead.
Yeah, he just went complete jackass mode, and he was so much better in the first one.
Yeah.
Then they made him a complete jackass that only cared about publicity and just like outed everything in the books and was completely fine with it.
Yeah.
Just, I don't know. I didn't like that, but I'll agree with just the tip.
Just the tip. Yep. And now let's go back in time to the OG, the original Halloween, of course.
It's definitely a classic. And in the new one, the director of the new one was talking about how he has art projects in this one, if you know what I'm saying. I don't want to give away too much, but I was watching this, and the OG kind of has art projects too, you know, because he pins what's his name, Bob, up with the knife. He takes
the best kills, yeah.
lays her on the bed with Judas Tombstone.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, he's placing stuff around. Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
So, of course, I'll go ahead and just read that real quick. We got Donald Pleasance, of course, Jamie Lee Curtis, Tony Moran is the Shape, or Michael Myers, or whatever. Nancy Keiss was Annie. We got PJ Souls as Linda, totally. I think she says totally like 5 or 6 times. Charles Cypress is Sheriff Brackett. We got Kyle Richards as Lindsay. Brian Andrews is Tommy. John Michael Graham is Bob, who we were just talking about, gets pinned up against the wall, which is great when he kills Linda. How the whole sheet ghost outfit after she wins it. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like replicated in other movies too, because it was so like standout-ish. I guess I put it that way.
Pinning up against the wall. That's like the famous kill. Michael has like such strength and such build. He even always like lifts people up and bashes them or chokes them, whatever, because of his physicality and everything. So that's always the popular kill. I don't know how many times I've seen him slam people against the wall. Like I've lost count.
Which I don't remember if it happens in this movie or not, but it has happened in several other movies.
Oh yeah,
where he's like just lowers himself down from the ceiling with one arm.
Mm-hmm.
That has some. I
think that was in H2O actually.
It's in another one too, but I don't remember which one. But they do it more in one movie.
Okay. I think you're right.
I don't know if I put it in my notes or not, but I did notice it was in more than one movie where he just lowers himself from the ceiling.
He always just lowers himself.
Yeah, that takes some arm strength.
Yeah. But yeah, first one's totally good.
Yeah. Totally.
Of course, you got her babysitting Tommy, of course, and them coming over. Yeah. Mm-hmm. The boogeyman. They all talk about the Myers house and on Halloween night.
Right.
And yet she doesn't know until the second one, I believe, that they're brother and sisters after the hospital and all that. So, of course, he got shot 6 times. Which I forget which one it was, but if it was in the second one or like when they re-showed it, like I did count it, and I think it was more than 6. Like I guess maybe they just didn't count the one shot first because I was like, oh nope, that's more than 6.
I didn't count, so I'll take your word for it. But
a little mistake there, maybe. I don't know. I'll have to go back and watch it. But it's like, wait, was that 7? Or I don't know if they didn't count that, or just maybe that first one missed and then he shot him 6 times. I don't know.
Possible. I don't know. I didn't pay attention, so I don't know. Guess you're not supposed to.
You didn't count the bullets, just watched it.
Right.
Just believe what he says. It could have been 8 times. It could have been 3 times. Whatever. Just he shot him. Yeah, I'll give the OG 5 butcher knives.
I agree. My dog agrees too.
Yes.
There's some sort of commotion outside. I don't know if you heard the ring go off a few times. But
no, I didn't hear it.
Freaking out.
So
the ring going off means there's a person outside. So now she's been barking like crazy every time the ring sensor goes off.
It's like hush, puppy.
Now there's neighborhood dogs barking, so she's not going to stop.
The whole barking neighborhood, how they all bark down the street.
Yeah.
Like 101 Dalmatians when they're all barking, go barking out the message.
Puppy Network.
Yep. Well, then we're going on to Halloween 2 at the hospital.
Right.
Leaves off of the first one, of course, going in. Laurie's recovering a little bit, and Michael has vanished, just as he always does. Either he vanishes or he escapes the mental hospital. You know, he's just a little Houdini there going on.
I want to say this one was another one that he lifts himself down from the ceiling. I could be wrong on that because, like I said, I didn't write it in my notes, but I know he did it in H2O, and I want to say it was in 2. I could be totally wrong, too, but I want to say it was this one because I want to say it was at a hospital where it happened.
That might be it. No, I don't know. Like you didn't pay attention to the gunshots. I didn't pay attention to
right. I should have put it in my notes, but I didn't.
So it's like, maybe one day we'll just watch each one with notes and just analyze every single kill. Focus on it. Each week we'll talk about the first one. Okay, here he came down or whatever. I don't know.
Right.
But yeah, what's funny is the one kill where he comes up behind that nurse with the scalpel and picks her up and that like surprised look on her face. Mm-hmm. It was funny. I saw a meme of that. It said when someone sneaks up behind you and pokes you in the butt.
Right. Yeah, I've seen that.
And then, of course, the hot tub kill's a fun one, too. Mm-hmm. I enjoy that one. How about you?
Yeah, those are good kills as well. But yeah, I like this movie. But it has almost the same, probably not as the same as strength as the first one, but it's still up there.
Yeah.
Continue wash.
Wow. I love it.
From the first one. So it's like the night that never ends.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd probably give it 4 butcher knives.
Yeah. I would agree with that.
And then the one in the series that's not part of the series. Now, if they just call it Season of the Witch, that would be great because, I mean, it's not a bad movie. I mean, some people might shit on it because it's called Halloween. It's the whole thing like the Child's Play. Like, it would have been a good movie if it wasn't called Child's Play. Just
agreed.
Stick with
people wouldn't have said shit if it didn't have that Halloween title on it. People would actually like this movie a lot more than what they did. They just don't want to admit it. They want to say it's because of the
Halloween 3,
which they play it in the background, but what I would like to know is what would have came if people wouldn't have threw a fit that Myers was not in this movie and Carpenter wanted to take it a different route. What would have came else with that? Because he wanted to do a different type of Halloween movie each year, and we started with Season of Witch, which I thought was really good.
That's what I heard.
even better, along their lines. But
that they were going to do like an anthology sort of, like not just Michael Myers, but I guess people didn't like it or get the idea that like, oh, it's going to be different Halloween stories, and they just wanted Michael Myers, so that's why they just went back to Michael Myers in part 4, I guess.
Yeah.
So of course this one stars Tom Atkins as Daniel Chalice, Chalice. I can read. Stacey Neakin is Ellie. Dan O. Yeah, I can't read tonight. He was the colonel in it. Of the town, of course, where they make the mask.
Yeah.
Michael Curry was Rafferty. We got Brad Scatter as Little Buddy, the kid whose his family go visit the factory. I guess his dad was buying masks. They were like the top sellers in their business in the country or whatever. They sold the most silver shamrock mask. But it was interesting, though. I like the whole society. I was a little confused. Like, okay, so yeah, why are they building robots like in a long society? That was kind of weird. I mean, I understand.
I don't know why he had robot helpers. I don't get that. But I mean, I guess they're kind of witchcrafty. And then the mask would turn people into bugs, which that was weird. Instead of just melting them, it also turned them into bugs and snakes.
Yeah. Well, there was they were like sacrificing them or whatever, I guess, or whatever, to live or continue on or whatever their little witchcraft society was, or coven or whatever you want to call them. They didn't really go into too much detail of that, but they had stolen, I guess, part of Stonehenge or whatever, because that's what they were using with that laser to like channel all the power to the mask and everything. So, it was interesting. I like when she got killed by the laser in the hotel, that other mask.
Right.
He's like looking at
fire, as they call it.
The misfire.
Up here in the freezer.
I put it in.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you over them.
That's okay. The kill where those robots ripped off that guy's head. That was
I
mean, there was like some interesting kills and sacrifices or whatever in it, and I mean, I enjoyed it for what it was. I'll give it 3 butcher knives.
Yeah, I could say 3 because it does have a few issues with it, but other than that,
I might give it a 4, but it's the robots that do it for me. That's what cuts.
I was going to say 3.5, but I don't know how that would work.
3 and just a tip.
Yeah, I literally was going to say that, but I was like, you'd have to have 2 knives for that.
3 knives and a tip. Just. I mean, it was good, but like I said, I don't know. But I think I'm fair on it. I mean, it wasn't as bad as some people would say.
I agreed. Yeah, definitely. I remember I wouldn't watch it for the longest time because I'd hear, people saying it's horrible. There's no Myers in it. So I was like, I don't even want to watch it. And I watched it. I was like, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
Of course, you get the song stuck in your head, but it's not that
bad. Yeah. However many days, the Halloween. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Make sure to tune in at 9 for a special giveaway.
Have your mask. Don't forget. And it shows everybody like in every state getting ready to go.
Yeah.
And he almost stops it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind to actually have seen a sequel to that. That would have been interesting.
Yeah.
To see how much of the world, or if his kids, everybody,
if they were watching the right channel, or if they flipped the station. But we'll never know.
I guess we'll just have our fan fiction. That's it. And that was so annoying, though. His wife wouldn't even listen to him. Like, come on, he's trying to warn you, and here you are, just you're just jealous. I bought them the mask. Like, right. No. Talking about letting the bed bugs bite, that's for sure. All crawling out of them. And I kind of like to know, the whole sacrifice thing, show if there was any certain goddess or whatever they worshipped, or that would have been interesting to see, or what their outcome is, or a little bit more story on that.
Right.
But it was a good way to defeat them, though, dropping all those little all
the little shamrocks.
Yep. It's like, oh, maybe YouTube will take another Pepsi shot for the brought to you by Pepsi.
Right. You know, we need to get sponsored. That's all I drink.
Then we got all right, then we're on to Halloween 4. I started to say the curse. No, Mike. The return of Michael Myers, which of course introduced Danielle Harrison. Daniel, oh my God! I think I'm getting. Did you hear what I said? I said Daniel.
No, I didn't. I wasn't.
Okay, good. But remember Danielle Harris. Yes. That's what I said. No, I started to say Danielle Harris in, and it almost sounded like Danielle Harrison. That's not what it was. I said Danielle Harris in Halloween 4. Kind of like how when Jeff Foxworthy like combined words and stuff and everything, how he said it in the Blue Collar Comedy Tour. Yeah, Danielle Harrison, Halloween 4. There we go. Oh,
yeah, this was her first movie because I think she was in TV shows before that, but this was her first movie.
Yeah, I forget what the show was, but this was her first.
Yeah, I know she was in Roseanne, and I don't remember what the rest of them.
Well, that was later on, though.
Roseanne was before or after this?
After. Yeah, she was older. Yeah,
it's the only TV show I remember that she was in. So, without looking at IMDb, that's the only thing I can think of.
Well, she was even in Boy Meets World and a bunch of stuff. I mean, her list just goes on. I mean, she's amazing.
Right.
But yes, we got Jamie Lloyd, of course, who is the daughter of Laurie. So the niece of Michael Myers. I guess I could go ahead and go through the IMDb. Why don't you go ahead and say anything you want about it while I go ahead and do that?
I do like, because they do have somewhat of an explanation of how Myers, I wouldn't say explanation, but at least they have like burn marks on Myers and Loomis. They don't just like say, poof, they're magic. They don't have anything. Even though I've noticed, which I don't think it was this movie, it's like other movies, Loomis's burns change per movie.
Oh, I didn't notice the burns. I mean, I know he was burned and everything. Yeah. So.
Yeah, he like the scarring of it like changed. At least 4 and 5, and I don't remember 6.
I actually don't remember seeing scars in 6.
I know. I was trying to. Every time I try to think about it, that I didn't write notes and put it down. But
I guess know 4 and 5, they magically healed,
right? But at least they did that. They didn't just like, they just got out just in time before it exploded, and tried to do some bullshit like that. They at least had some damage.
Well, because, it didn't look like he was out of there when he lit up.
Right. As far as at the end of 2, they both was gone.
Yeah. I mean, we saw Michael walk out, and I can't remember if they showed Loomis or not, or I think they just explained that they just showed him burned. I don't think they had him coming out in the hospital, did they?
I don't remember. Because obviously I must have walked out of the room or something, because I don't even remember seeing Michael walk out.
Well, like when it was burning, he was like walking through, and he was on fire.
Oh, okay.
So, but I don't remember Loomis coming out. I'm like, because that's why before I went to 4, when I was talking to you earlier, I'm like, wait a minute, didn't he was in the explosion? So, he was burned in that. So that explains it. So.
Right.
But
at least they didn't do some like, hey, magic poof.
No scars, not burn, nothing. So, hey, Patrick. But it's just magic of scars.
Right.
Then we got where was I? Ellie Cornhole. I cannot.
Maybe we should skip the names.
Let's just skip the names. There's some characters in this
before we
movie.
end up saying something really bad.
I might be getting sick. I don't know. Maybe it's not just sinuses. Oh, man.
They didn't want to get no toilet paper either.
Yes, I'm doing a Halloween cornhole. Halloween corn roll. Yeah. Well, trick or treat, as Busta Rhymes says. Yeah, that's the name, but I'm not gonna read it because.
And now it's set in my head. I'm not trying it either because I'll say it. I'll say it too.
Oh man! But this one, somewhat spoiler to Halloween Kills, not too much, but about the crowd and the vigilantism in it and stuff. So
yeah,
I think
I thought about that too when I saw that because it's been a while since I've seen the older ones, and I got thinking about that too.
When after the police force instead of the crowd, and they accidentally shot that guy thinking it was Michael Myers. Let's see. I'd probably give it 4 butcher knives.
Yeah, I'll say 4.
So. Evil play cornhole. Okay. Yep, we're just mixing up the names, but that could be the like parody name or whatever.
Right.
All right, what was that saying? So yeah, you said 4.
Yeah, I'd say 4. 4's good.
So, and of course, when we got the end of everybody's seen Halloween 4, so it's not a spoiler. How Jamie Lloyd, we have her like stabbing 4 cords. Yes, we're reading it with corn now. It looks like okay.
And knives make more sense.
Or was it not butthead beating? I need TV for my bundle.
Yeah, that's why I said something on toilet paper a little bit ago.
I am Cornholio. But rewind. I'm just I think I need some medicine. I'm maybe I am getting sick. I don't know if sinuses or what. Whew. All right, let's do this.
At least you're not doing as bad as I was. In so much pain last week. I felt like I was punched in the face. And I was sitting there trying to, you popped in every now and then, but I was sitting there trying to talk to myself. So I was trying to use visuals. So I was bringing up different things. But yeah, it was bad. I was just like, I don't want to talk. I don't want to breathe. I can't breathe. But I chucked on anyway, I think for about a half hour, a little over, almost 40 minutes.
I think it was at 40 minutes. What? Like I was walking around the convention and stuff, so I couldn't really stay on.
Right, that's understandable.
But yeah, it looks like a couple more people might have popped in. If you want to chime in on any of your favorite Halloween movies, we were up to the 4th one. We already did the Rob Zombies, of course.
Right, which we already did that, so it would be on to the 5th.
On to the 5th, yep. Now, this one, as I say, the right title is The Revenge of Michael Myers. So, I know Jamie, she was like all traumatized from it, but I was trying to remember the whole stabbing her mom or whatever. That was a dream, right? Or
no, it really happened.
No, it did really happen.
Yeah, because she was put somewhere.
Yeah, she was put in a hospital or whatever.
Yeah, she was put in somewhere.
Okay, because I know she was.
Yeah, that really happened. And Loomis was kind of an ass in that one too, because he kept harassing her and like, "I need you to do this."
That was
like a psychic connection.
That was the one where she had the psychic connection, and that's why she did that. Okay,
right. So yeah, Loomis was kind of an ass, and then I thought there was these 2 bumbling cops. I put it.
Oh my gosh!
Clown music too.
Yeah,
because it was just goofy.
Yeah, the cops in that one. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I'm probably trying to think if I'd give that a 3 or a 4. I like the whole psychic bond between them. That was fun.
Yeah.
And of course, Danielle doing all of her stunts as a child, being on the roof, and I think that was the 4th one, but whatever, either way, whatever. So.
Yeah, I put a note on mine that Loomis burns are different. So his makeup was different from 4 to 5.
That's what it was. The stars were on the wrong side, right? Like
It was still on the same side. It's just like the formation
Mhm.
of the scar was different.
Maybe it was a different makeup person, or they couldn't make it exactly how it was.
Yeah, I don't remember how it was different. I just put Loomis burns are different is what I put.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd probably give it a 4 and a tip.
4 and a tip?
I'm just kidding. I just felt like saying a tip.
I don't know. I'm almost leaning on. We'll do 3 and a tip.
3 and a tip. There we go. 3 and a tip. Yeah.
What did I just hear? 3 in the tip? What?
Yeah, just a tip.
Just the tip of the knife there.
Just the tip. Is that tipster candle?
No. This is Myers.
Oh.
It's like, we're just ready to put your knives in a tip.
Just the tip. All right.
Yep. Where's my... Oh, there we go. I was like, I know I got the Curse of Michael Myers in here. So moving on to number 6. 6. It was an interesting one. Let's
where they bring in the Druids.
Yeah. Well, we should mention the end of 5, pretty much how she's like sort of kidnapped and we don't know by who or whatever. And that
right, you just see the tattoo
of the thorn. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So it's like, who is that? Do they ever explain who it was? No, they don't.
And what I like about this one, because I don't remember which one it was. I think it's one of the later ones. Because, of course, Haddonfield is Illinois. It's not a real town whatsoever. Mm-hmm. But I remember getting so aggravated because they put it near Chicago. Everything, if you talk to anybody that lives outside of Illinois, everything is Chicago. There's more to Illinois than Chicago. But this one, they at least mention Pontiac and Peoria because they're at a train station. So they're like, there's a train coming from Peoria and Pontiac is going to Chicago or something like that. I was like, at least they're going to mention some lower towns.
Although that's fictional, Peoria hasn't had a train go through since 19.
I try to mute the. It's a fictional town. But I've forgotten even where I was going with it now. Oh, Mr. Strode, because he's still. They're living in the Myers house, which I guess is not the same Strode family, but he's still a real estate agent. But he's an ass. I think he was probably the most satisfying kill.
Yeah. When he slapped his daughter or whatever.
Yeah.
Then we had Paul Rudd was Tommy in it, and he was like keeping an eye on it.
He's a little creepy.
Yeah. Stop much?
Dad. This a tip creepy.
Just the tip creepy.
He didn't have a camera facing their window or anything.
Yeah. So, but yeah, then Jamie Lloyd being kidnapped, of course, and she had her baby that they were after, and sending Michael Myers at, but they can't control him. Nobody can control Michael Myers.
Right.
He does what he wants.
I know they named the baby. They said his name once, but I missed it, and I didn't want to rewind it. And I don't remember what it was, because I think it was a boy. Got me thinking, wonder if he named him Josh, because, later on, Laurie's son's named Josh. But they said it once, and the rest of the movie, they just referred to it as the baby. Because Paul named, technically Tommy, and not Paul Rudd named him. And I missed it. I almost wish I would have rewound it now and got it.
Yeah,
It would have been funny if he named him Josh.
No, I don't think it was Josh, but that would have been funny if they used
it. I completely missed it, so I don't know.
Motion detected at the front door.
Michael Myers knocking on the door.
Right. He's pacing outside her house right now.
But yeah, so with the whole cult, that was kind of weird. Huh? I might just give this one a 3 and a tip as well. They had some good kills. Seeing Jamie Lloyd die was interesting.
Right.
Stabbed her right through.
I would say I'm just going to do even 3.
Yeah. I agree. I was just throwing in the tip for the heck of it.
Yeah,
It's just fun. It's just fun saying just the tip. Then we got 20 years later.
I actually kind of like this. Oh, this is the one that has the map of Illinois that says it's near Chicago. So it was after this one. So it was in my notes. We have the Jamie Lee Curtis, then Josh Hartnett, LL Cool J.
Mm-hmm. LL Cool J is this.
And there was some other dude. He was off of some like doctor show or something. But I forgot to write his name. I don't remember what it was. And I never watched the doctor show. But, and we also have Janet Leigh from Psycho. Jamie Lee's mother.
Just looking at
they
this.
must be having a stream about sharks or something.
That's what I was like. Yeah, I see pumpkins and then I see sharks. Always got to bring up the Ouija shark, though, or Brett Kelly, or I forgot what we named that shark.
I don't know.
So yeah,
this one happens in California, though.
Well, because she moved on,
right?
Changed her name, kind of like so her brother wouldn't find her. So now if this was 20 years later from the other one, maybe the baby is her son. No, I'm just kidding.
Right?
Because he's 17, it's not 20 years.
Right? Yeah,
later.
I know.
But that'd be funny though. Yeah. Let's just throw in the cold in there.
Timeline a little bit more.
Let's just mix it all up there. We'll pull a Rob Zombie and just do whatever the hell we want.
Rob Zombie 2 and do whatever you want.
Yeah, from that one, exactly.
We need to be specific.
Yes. First one was so much better, and then I don't know after that. And that's why he didn't do a third one. So it would have been interesting if he did like a season of the witch one and changed it. I wonder how he would do that. That would have been weird. The season of Rob Zombie's The Witch.
I am excited to see
the monsters.
Though.
That should be interesting.
Disagree on that. 20
should have ended the franchise. Well, the way it ended, though, because it went to Resurrection, it wasn't Michael's, so that's why it didn't end. Because I mean, a lot of us thought, when we saw H2O, she finally killed Michael, but paramedic.
Hey, Doomsday.
What's up? We're up to H2O in a little franchise discussion here. If you want to throw in any one you want to talk about, let us know what you like.
Yeah, I kind of like this one. They give Janet Leigh's the line about everybody should have a good scare in Halloween. You got to throw that back in there. Of course, having her in there. LL Cool J in there.
The security guard. That was funny. Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Writing the romance novels.
Yeah, writing his novels. And he decides he's going to make a thriller instead. Talking to his wife or girlfriend, whoever it is, on the phone the whole time. But yeah, I kind of like this one. I'm actually going to give it 4 because I actually like this one.
Yeah, I agree.
I know I'm going to have some takes of some other ones that won't be agreed on, but especially this one. But I like this one. That was another kid when he breaks into that nurse's house. Like the kid that went in with the hockey stick, he was famous too, but I can't think of what his name. But I think he was just starting out too. I can't think what the hell his name was. Played Robin in The Dark Knight.
It wasn't. I forget if it was this one or the next one. Thomas, or what's his name? Ian from American Pie. Ian, whatever his name is. Let's see. Where's 20 years later? I got to look him up. But yeah, the two friends, they were protected, or they went to see. They weren't waiting for
Gordon Levitt Doomsday coming in.
Oh, that's right. Ghost Gorin was in that one. Yeah, in 20 years. 20 years later, yeah.
I actually like
Motion detected at the front door.
H2O. I really do. I had fun watching it. I thought it was kind of fun.
So it's almost a little bit well, once we get into it, but the new Halloween, how she's ready to fight back in that one, so, so I mean, she wasn't she wasn't as like prepared, like trap set and everything, but
right, yeah, she was still badass.
But yeah, I mean, she had ran off, changed her name, of course, and
right.
But she was ready to fight. She knew he was coming. She just worried about it every Halloween. Like, when is it going to happen? I mean, he waited 15.
Telling her boyfriend the story when she finally comes clean, and then it clicks. He killed his sister when she was 17. She went after her when she was 17. Now her son turned 17, so she caught on as she was saying it. So
yeah. And he thought she was kind of a little paranoid at first, but no, he got just the tip.
That is true.
Actually, he got the whole butcher knife in there, of course. That was coming.
There were some good kills in this one, I would say. And this one, or maybe not. I was going to say this one had him lifted himself down from the ceiling, but I don't know if he was or not. I know the butler elevator thing, that was
cool. When it crushed her leg and she Doomsday said that Halloween 1, 3, and 4 favorite 3 Myers movies storylines. 5 and 6 went a little off the rails, with the whole cult thing and everything. We were talking about that, the Thorn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Motion detected at the
Damn
front
it, Myers,
door.
go away. But yeah, I like this one. I'm gonna stick to my 4.
Yeah, 4.
It's just a fun, good time, I think. Anyway.
Mm-hmm. It was a good storyline too. I think it's stuck to how it would be. I mean, what would happen to Lori? If she changed her name because she's trying to get away from her family, and they portrayed that pretty well. Just make her the headmistress of a school. So. Right.
And we go to Resurrection 2002 with Busta and Tyra Banks.
Yep. Yep. Trick or treat, motherfucker.
I love that. I absolutely love it. I love it that Busta Rhymes just fucking goes all martial arts on Michael's ass and whoops his ass.
Halloween 90s thing.
Felt more like Scream than Halloween. Yeah.
Maybe had a little Scream vibe to it, I guess.
But yeah, I thought Resurrection was another fun one. I really liked it. I loved the Buster. They're going through the house with the cameras, and he'd set it up, try to make scares because he didn't think anything was happening and all this. But and they
don't want reality; they just want,
right? Yeah, I really like Busta in this. I thought he was freaking hilarious.
Mm-hmm. Yep, Busta move. He sure did kick Michael Myers' ass. He busted a couple of moves out there. And we got
I'm gonna give this a 4 and a tip because I really had a lot of fun watching this. For storyline, it's probably not the greatest. I'll agree there, but it's fun. It's dumb fun. You sit there and have fun watching it and get to see Busta Rhymes bust a move on. I guess I shouldn't have said bust a move, but
Resurrection in series only. Real world MTV version. Yeah, it kind of was like an MTV show.
It was kind of like that, but I don't know. I've never really watched Real World, but I had a lot of fun watching it. It was funny. I lean towards the more funny versions. Mm-hmm. I don't know. It's just dumb fun that you can sit there and have popcorn and have fun. Just show off your brain, have a good time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's basically what this one was.
Right.
So,
like I said, I know I'm going to get some hate because there's some movies in here that I like that people hate.
Good kills too. The decapitation head rolling down the stairs, and
right.
she was talking to that one high school kid that was pretending to be in college. Decker ended up helping her while watching it, and people at first thought it was fake, and then they realized, oh, he's helping her because
But yeah, it's fun. I like this movie a lot. I forgot how much I liked this movie until I saw it the other day. I mean, I don't know if you heard him even say it was funny, so he even kind of enjoyed it. That's rare. But yeah, for him to actually enjoy it and not complain the whole time is very rare.
Hell yeah, Buster Rhymes told Michael Myers to get the fuck out of Dodge. That was hilarious.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. They're both wearing because he's in his Michael Myers.
He thought it was his coworker.
He's somebody else. And he just telling him fuck off, and Michael's just looking at him, and he turns around next to him. He's like,
"What the fuck out here? I'm playing Michael Myers."
Yeah, I forgot about that part. Yeah, get in line, Doomsday. There's a big line for people to hate me, so just get in line. I'm kidding. Well, I'm not really kidding, but I am.
I'm not kidding, but I am. It was some fun kills, and I like the one guy. He was looking at her shirt. He's like, "It's see you when there's see." He's putting it down, and then he was touching her later, and she's like, "Why are you touching me? Like, don't touch me." And when they do the whole fake.
And then there was that one real smart chick with the kind of the leather jacket dude. He's kind of being an ass, and she's just like, "I don't want nothing to do with you." Then all of a sudden they're in the creepy basement. She wants him, and
yeah, he was weird. Like he seemed he was all into the serial killers and talking to it during his interview. Remember, he was like all weird and saying how they all have. We just want to kill, just like someone in the grocery store, and they're just looking at him like, okay. All right, later. Thanks for joining. And it was just, I don't know. And there was something else I was going to say. But let's see, what did it say? I just remember coming out of the theater in disgust after Resurrection. Yeah, I mean, I can see why you don't like it, why you can't. I mean, it was just
right. Everybody has their own taste. I never hold something against somebody that don't like, but I had a lot of fun. It's just a stupid movie. You don't have to really put much into it. You just sit back.
Definitely not the best one, though. I'm not saying.
No, we haven't hit the best. Well, my opinion, anyway. Of course, my opinion. We haven't hit the best one.
So
not including the classic. We can't the classic's going to be the best no matter what. I mean,
right? Yeah, can't
exclude the classic.
Yeah. So we got Resurrection. I think that's all of them there up to the 2018 we're on now. Because Resurrection was the last one after 20 years. So, yeah.
Untitled Nightmare came out on YouTube last night. It was a solid fan film, sequel to Asia. Interesting.
Oh, sequel.
I didn't know anything about that.
Oh, no, I haven't either. Haddonfield Nightmare. Okay, I'm going to look that up.
Yeah, I'm going to look it up too. Because I like H2O as well. Okay.
Haddonfield Nightmare. I'll remember that. Okay. Yeah, some of those fan film ones are pretty good. Like the Never Hike Alone, Friday the 13th ones. So.
My mic is deciding to attack me.
You're Mike Myers. That's what your microphone's called. Yes, this is my Mike Meyer phone.
Right. Come on, screw down, you bitch. All right, I think we're set.
Screwing Mike with just the tip. All right.
We'll see if it comes at me again. I don't know. It's leaning. So we'll see.
Of course it's going to come after you again. Mike is never dead.
Yeah, he'll never die. As long as there's money to be made.
Right. They'll bring him back however which way they want.
Just
Hell,
like
they might bring the Druids back into it. Hell, they might throw in a little dash of Necrocomic-Con like they did with Jason. Throw a little dash of that in there.
Whatever. So we're up to 2018. So it's a
This one's
continuing.
not too bad either. I noticed this one, the random mental patient that is in, that's true, you can't kill the boogeyman. The random mental patient that is in Kills is also on the roof when that investigator dude takes the mask out and is showing it to Myers up on the roof in the very first scene where they did it in the trailer. It's like all over.
They all go crazy when he pulls out the mask. Or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, he's standing on the roof with an umbrella.
So.
The random patient, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't want to give away too much because I don't know how many people have seen the new one, but the random mental patient that is in that one is actually in that scene.
Right. Yeah, it's like when we get up to Kills, if you don't want to hear anything, you just might as well leave if you don't want to hear anything. But try not to give away too much. But
Right.
But that's what tonight is, so be prepared. That's what it is.
Yeah. What I don't really like Karen. That's Judy Greer, the new daughter. Now, I don't mind the actress. I like her. I don't like her character. I really do not like her character because she's just a bitch to her mom and just completely dismissive. And I could kind of see why, because she got raised the way she did, trying to be prepared, and she didn't live through it.
Yeah.
But she knows it actually happened. It's not like they're saying, oh, this didn't happen and whatever. They're just basically, it's like, oh, you need to be over it. You need to stop. Okay, I'm not the only one that don't like the Karen character. That's good. I'm going to pull up something here.
So now, when we get into the 2018, as we were saying earlier, it's a continuation of the first one. The second one's completely wiped out, so they're not brother and sister. And they even mentioned it. What's funny in 2018, like saying it's a brother, like that's just something people say.
I got a funny meme. I'm gonna share screen.
All right.
I think it's this one. No. Oh. Do you see the meme?
No, unless you need to scroll down, I don't see.
Oh. Why is it not? Okay. I'll try that again.
Because I saw like the page, but I didn't know if you needed to scroll down or what you were trying to do there.
I'm trying to pull up a picture, but I'm wondering if it's because I'm private. Yeah, I don't let Can you see the meme?
Okay, I wish Jamie and John were here. Why? Hey, John, did Mom call you? No, she acts like we don't even exist. Yeah, I've seen that. No, she acts like we don't exist.
Here's another one that goes to Kills, though. I think. Yeah, the rest of them I have are for Kills, so I'll leave that up for a second. See, what did I miss? I like 2018, but they made some of the characters beyond stupid, like the father and the doctor. Yeah, I agree. And I kind of think they took some of Lori's badassness away as well. She was badass, but she was an even more badass, I think, in other movies.
Right.
She was just kind of crazy in this one. But yeah, I really didn't like her new kid. But apparently I'm not the only one that doesn't like Karen, which I'm kind of glad. I seriously figured I'd be the only one that didn't like Karen. But I'm going to say 3 and a tip for this one, for me.
Yeah, I'd have to agree on that. Trying to see what else to say about the 2018. It was badass how she set up all the traps and stuff.
That is true. That is
totally prepared for that.
Mm-hmm.
So I was saying before, I don't know who it was I was talking to, if it was you or another chat or something, but was saying how, it's probably the mask. That's what gives him the power. It's his William Shatner mask.
Yeah, well, they kind of bring that up in 2018. He's like, when he's holding it, he goes, "You could feel it, can't you?"
Yeah.
So they do kind of explore that a little bit in 2018 when that jackass is holding the mask up to him.
And they're all going crazy. Yeah, that was weird. So it's like, I kind of wonder if it helps. But see, also,
yeah,
even if that's the case, but he was already born pure evil and he killed before he had the mask. Right. But it could add to his supernaturalness, though. Supernatural. I don't know. Is that a word?
Yeah, I know. It's blasphemy. I really like Resurrection, though. I had more fun with Resurrection than I had with 2018.
So, blasphemy.
Yeah.
I might say, like, movie-wise, I like 2018 better than Resurrection, but it was just funny.
It's got a little bit better storyline, I agree, but I had more fun with Resurrection, so.
If you want to laugh and stuff, Resurrection.
Yeah, if you want to have fun and have a good time. But should we go on to Kills? So there might be spoilers, people. If you have not seen Kills, be forewarned. I think mine notes are semi-spoiler free, but
even if we have spoilers, I mean, hey, we're warning you right now. We may go deep into it, so. Oh, someone left. Okay.
Right now it has a 6 out of 10 on IMDb. I think it's made like 30-40 million in the box office.
Yeah.
So it's like knocking it out of the park there.
So, yeah.
What I liked is if it will see if it'll let me do it. Chrome tab, Facebook, photos. Is it letting you see that?
It made 50 million opening weekend.
50 million. I was a little downgrading it, but okay, it is showing. But this dude, I know a lot of people thought this guy was CGI because they do a little bit of a flashback. Ah, shit.
Oh, there goes Mikey again.
Cat, this is not the time.
Someone unscrew your microphone.
Oh, it's not hooking onto this table right for some reason. But I know a lot of people thought this dude, Loomis, was CGI, but he wasn't. They got this dude and put makeup on him to make him look like Loomis. They probably had a little bit of CGI to it, but I thought that was cool. I thought it was just CGI.
That's what I thought.
It does look like that, but it's an actual person with makeup. It might have a little bit of CGI, but yeah, that's an actual person.
Okay. Yeah, the whole flashback with Loomis there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Just Donald Pleasance making a cameo. That's all.
But yeah, the random mental patient. I know what they were going with that scene, but it just really doesn't fit. I mean, you kind of get the mob mentality without adding that, but of course, that's just my opinion. That's about the only thing I really don't like about this movie.
That firefighter scene was freaking awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, of course, people, not everybody, but the stupid idiots are bitching about that. They want people to cut it out because it's fighting against, or he's killing firefighters. I saw another thing, and people are trying to freaking claim they did the same thing with Pennywise, the second one. It's trying to say that Michael is phobic. I don't think YouTube allows me to say the word, but it's trying to say he's phobic because of the gay couple that he kills.
He kills anybody. I mean, it doesn't matter who you are.
Opportunist. I mean, out of all the movies, he's killed 2. And he sets up their body to make it look like their nice little picture. And they're living in his house, for God's sakes. It's not like he zoned in on them and I'm going to kill. No, they living in the Myers house.
Yeah, targeted because of that reason.
Right, yeah. But people got to be stupid. I love the Big John, Little John thing. The little Marco Polo thing that they do is freaking hilarious. I absolutely love it. I know people are bitching about that, saying it's annoying, but I think it's freaking hilarious. Because they're searching the house saying, Big John, Little John.
I mean, they scared the kids too. It was pretty funny.
Oh yeah, that was hilarious. But yeah, I think they were probably some of my favorite characters besides like the other stars. I think they were probably some of my favorite characters of the movie. They were just so cute. But yeah, they're living in the Meyer house. That's the only reason why they got targeted.
Yep.
But the hospital in this movie too is freaking weird. It's like the morgue is on like the main level of the house of the hospital, because people are just running by it during the whole mob thing. I haven't seen many of the memes. I've just seen a lot of people bitch that it was annoying. I'll have to look, see if I could find some memes. I bet they are hilarious. But yeah, seems like the morgue, it has like glass windows and like everybody's running past during the mob scenes. It's like everybody could see the dead bodies laying in the morgue. He was Stuart.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, that's why he looked familiar.
Yeah.
Oh,
Look what I can do. No, I don't want
to. I bet the memes are freaking hilarious. Oh my God.
They probably got some memes of him as Stewart or making some jokes about that.
Oh, I bet. I could picture it now. I wonder why that dude looked familiar. I didn't look it up, but see, I was like, why does this dude look familiar? I just figured I'd seen him in something.
Yep.
Nice. But yeah, I think the random, like the morgue on like the main, what seemed like the main floor of the hospital, where all could see. Yeah, I'm going to have to definitely keep an eye out for those. I definitely want to see it now. I figure it was people this kind of bitching about, well, I've seen that too, people bitching that it's annoying, but so I haven't really tried to look for memes about it. But yeah, now I see that. I bet you they are hilarious. But the director was on Joe Bob earlier this month. I don't remember the date. I forgot to put it on here. But they showed, what the hell did they show? It was his Halloween special. And they had Jason Blum and the director of this movie, David Gordon Green or whatever.
Yeah, David Gordon Green. Yeah.
I always keep thinking Green's wrong, but but he was saying he had art projects in this one. And then when I started rewatching it, it's like, he's done art projects before, placing the bodies in different ways.
And how they have the mask from Halloween 3, the little nods to that. I like that.
Yeah, they do that in both of them.
Yep.
Yeah, I really like the nods to that. I know so was in 2018 there was a couple other Easter eggs in there, like where he goes in the house and the woman's making a sandwich, because in one of the other ones there was a woman making a sandwich. He stole the knife, but I don't think he killed those people. But in 2018 he killed them. But basically she's making a sandwich, and so that was kind of a little nod too. But I thought the kills were great. There was tons of kills.
Yeah,
this
definitely
one has to surpass all the kills from all the other movies. It has to.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm wondering if he like busted Jason out of I like the old couple the most. Brutal kills there.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I wonder if he dethroned Jason, because Jason used to have the most kills out of all movies.
Yeah.
And with this one especially, I wouldn't really say 2018. I mean, there are a few kills in 18, but with this one, it makes me wonder if he dethroned Jason.
Dethorn? You mean dethroned?
Yeah.
You're thinking of the cult, the Thorn. Well, I guess they're bringing back the Thorn.
Yeah, I didn't even realize I was saying that, but yeah.
I was seeing how many times you were saying it. I'm like,
Oops. Yeah, the Myers burn look was pretty incredible.
Yep.
But yeah, I would say this one's the most brutal out of all the movies. And even zombies. Definitely. This one's the more brutal. And I guess I didn't notice this, but the whole mob scene where they're like outside with Myers, when everybody has their thing to beat him with, apparently a lady brings an iron.
Yeah.
And not like an iron to beat, like an actual ironing iron with clothes. Yeah. And I didn't notice that. And I've been seeing memes about that. Apparently, they made a Facebook group. That one lady that brought an iron to fight with Michael Myers or something like that. That is freaking hilarious. Yeah, when Michael picks up his mask, it was a Rocky moment.
Yep.
Oh, this one, he lowered himself from the ceiling again because I put it in my notes. Michael has no, that's just a note from something else. Never mind. Ignore that. But yeah, I'm gonna have to definitely rewatch it because I didn't notice the lady with the iron. But I thought it was weird that they didn't like all go in at once. They all took their turns.
They should have just all beat the hell out of him and killed them. But of course, that won't be the next movie. Of course, we all know.
At least Karen gets hers, as far as we know.
So it's like spoiler alert: Michael Myers doesn't die. Evil doesn't die tonight. Yeah. He'll die in a night about a year from now, perhaps.
Maybe, when Halloween ends. I wonder how they're going to end it.
Yeah.
If it's going to be more brutal than this one or not. But I really, really, really like this one.
Yeah.
I'm going to give it a damn fly.
You're going to give it a damn fly. All right.
I saw a fly just woo. I'm going to give it 4 and a tip.
Yeah.
I don't say it doesn't equal 5 because there are a few things like the random mental patient. I don't think we really needed that.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I have a big issue with the morgue being on the main level of the hospital. I don't think that makes sense whatsoever.
But other than that, it was good. Yes.
Yo, town folk, I didn't hear no bell. Yeah, right. They should have had a bell.
Next. Tag him in.
Right.
Tommy having to lead the group to kill them all.
How's everybody's day been? Halloween tomorrow. Yes. Halloween tomorrow.
One more day to Halloween.
Yeah, it probably will be far less kills and ends, which would be sad. I really hope they keep up with the comedy level and the kill level, because I think they had a really good mix of comedies and brutality in this one. And I really hope that they bring that into the third one.
Yeah, we never did bring up back to the original stuff. Where did Michael Myers learn to drive?
They never tell.
Like, he just gets in a car and drives. I know we're going back and stuff, but I forgot to mention that. I always found that funny. Like,
right? They never tell.
Because I mean, he's in a mental hospital for 15 years. How do you get into a car, or even know?
Because Loomis brings it up in the first movie. He's like, "How do you learn to drive?" And it's like, well, somebody obviously gave him a lessons.
Crash course.
Yeah, so I don't know how he learned.
Let's see. Oh, hey, APD. I'm sorry, I didn't even see it come in there. You're the one who said Halloween tomorrow. I thought Boom was saying. I wasn't even reading it. I thought you were talking about
No, I was just reading the comment. I don't know why I didn't say the name to it, but I was just reading the comment.
That's okay. I wasn't looking at the moment, and welcome. So yeah, we just went through our whole Halloween ratings.
I'll be
there.
right back.
Okay.
I'll make sure not to get killed on my way.
All right.
I said I'll be right back.
You shouldn't have said I'll be back. You know, I'll be right back. Yeah, I'll see you in the kitchen with a knife in your back.
Right.
So everybody in the chat, what's your plans for Halloween? Anything? I do work tomorrow, but I might just watch some more horror movies. Got to watch some Wild Eye movies for Wild Eye Week. I got a couple of them done. But yeah, Brad over at Bronco Juggalo Talks Movies, I believe he's dropping his trailer tomorrow for Wild Eye Week. So check that out. I think it's going to be November 14th, I want to say it's starting, but better to check that out because I might be saying that wrong. So that's pretty much with our Halloween franchise. So hopefully y'all enjoyed that. Let's see. A haunted house and garage. Nice. Yeah, I was saying earlier at the beginning, I was doing Hobbs Spooktacular contest. And one of the things I remember, or what was cool about Halloween, in my neighborhood, there was a husband and wife who worked at a haunted house, and they turned their garage into a haunted house. And one year she was like kind of dead looking, almost like a zombie, and she had a bullet hole in her head. And like the makeup was legit on that. Looked so good.
Haunted house. Are you doing like hosting the haunted house, or are you going to haunted house? Doomsday.
I think he said he was doing oh no, maybe going to one. Let's see. Oh, he's going to post the link to that Hanfield there also.
I'm working at APD. I'm working 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. No clue on what I'm doing. I might stream tomorrow for people who don't go to Halloween this year. I know from like 5:30 to 7:30, I'll be sitting on my front porch handing out candy.
Oh, I might have to check that out. I'm not sure if I connected to you yet, APD. If not, I'll have to do that.
I'll probably just set up convention booth style. Nice. I'm not sure if it's supposed to rain tomorrow, but it's been cold and it's been rainy a lot. So I'll probably just sit inside my front porch and wait for trick-or-treaters to come up. I did that last year. We had a lot of them pass our house. So I don't know. I might end up just sitting outside, depending, because I'm still kind of sick, depending on how the weather is, if I'll sit outside or not.
Yeah, I haven't checked the weather here, but Florida's bipolar. It's all over the place, Florida weather.
Well, shit, last year, it was either last year or the year before, it snowed on Halloween up here. Yeah, I definitely want to check out that Haddonfield Nightmare. I don't think I'll have to look for APD. So
yeah.
I don't think I'm connected with them. I don't think I'll be able to join the stream, but because I'll be sitting, well, unless I watch while I'm sitting out on the porch waiting for kids.
Tablet.
All right, I'm looking you up right now, APD. I can't remember if I already did or not, but
I think it's more fun to give kids candy than being a kid getting candy.
Spooky was awesome. I got to post. I got the Terrifier Q&A up. I got to post that. I still got that video. That reminded me. So, yep, the VIP party was pretty cool. Made some new connections there and possible guest pickups, so stay tuned. But yeah.
Yeah, we both have some really epic guests in the works that we cannot say because they're not confirmed. But I have one that's really epic that I'm in the works with. Steve has more than one really epic guest in the works that are not confirmed yet. So definitely a lot to look forward to if these end up going through. It's going to be epic. Really, 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 really epic.
December will be good. So
yeah. We're going to end on a high note if these come through. The year, I should say. Not like the show.
Let's see. If you want to link up on my second channel, was about to watch. Was that? But watch. Is that a movie or a show?
That's when people like make sounds into the microphone to make. I think. It's just. I don't know if it's on YouTube or Twitch. But I know it's on Twitch, but.
On YouTube as well.
I don't think this is you, APD, but it says APD's bicycle team arrests man accused of murder out in Cobb County. That just came up when I put APD. I don't know if that's you or not. Let me see. I don't know what APD is here. Let's see. Or it might be better if you find me and just connect with me, and then I'll connect back with you if I can't find your right page.
That's definitely not me. Yeah, if you could connect with me as well, I'll get you back. So
there's a APD and local leaders react to string of teen gun violence in the city. Yeah, it might be on there. But yeah, just connected. I'll leave some comments and stuff.
That's funny. Yeah, it's definitely not me.
Or actually, you could put your link in the comments here if you want to do that even.
How can you do that?
I guess you could put any links in there. I mean, I don't see why not. Or a link to your...
It depends how you have it set up. If you have it set for people to post whatever, then... I know some people have links shut off.
Well, I mean, I don't have anything right now. I mean, I could probably like delete it if they put it, but I don't have like any.
Definitely, if you put it in chat, if it allows you to put it in chat, we'll get you. We'll come hunt you down. I can give you my ASMR. We will hunt you down.
And we'll arrest you on that bicycle crime or whatever. Let's see, might want to change name. APD doesn't come up. Yeah, it didn't come up. APD, like I said, was all that team of crime people or whatever. I don't know. And then this came up. What is auditory processing disorder?
But yeah, APD, we will come and hunt you down and give you just
I have a very particular set of skills. I will find you. Oh, only mods can post links. I thought someone else.
I think it depends if you have it set that way, because Steve sent me to another channel to post our link, and it let me post a link on there, but that was somebody else's channel too. So
I don't have anything set up where you can't unless I need to go set it up. But I guess it's probably just open.
Let's find out.
My sinus starts killing me.
I am not a mod, so if it lets me post mine.
Yeah, I didn't make anyone a mod, so.
Right. Yeah, that's fine.
So it should be open.
Oh, really? That was stupid.
Used to be able to. I think YouTube put a hold on it. Yeah, who knows? YouTube is. Used to be able to. I think YouTube put a hold on it. Yeah, who knows? YouTube is. What was that delay? I just heard me.
Yeah, that's because I had to go onto the computer. There we go. Let's see if it lets me do it.
Okay.
If it let me do it, then it should let you do it. But yeah, you heard yourself because I pulled up your channel so I could post it.
Okay.
My link just for experimentation. Nobody has to connect to me if you don't want to, because I really don't post that often. But it's all up to you.
So I'm still got my 400 contest going. I'm at 396. I was at like 398 and then it dropped. So I don't know what the deal with YouTube is. It's weird.
Freddy, my favorite horror guy is Freddy Krueger. Can't sleep, you're dead. That's true. And I haven't seen my link pop up, so maybe you can't. Because I tried to post in mine just out of experiment to see if it would let you, and I haven't seen it pop up yet.
Motion detected at the front door.
Damn it, Myers, we don't want you.
But yeah, for anyone who's watching or the replay, I'm still doing the 400 contest. You can win. You can pick any guest you want. There's no particular set date if you like who's coming on. If you want to come on when that person is on, or if you want to wait and see if we get someone else you might prefer, you can come on the show with us. And then I also got a Trick or Treat on Blu-ray. And then some Mystery Wild Eye movies toss in there. So just check out that video if you want to enter.
Yeah, I tried posting mine. It didn't. That's all right. APD, if you're on the Facebook group,
yeah, join the Facebook
House
group.
of Horrors, go post your link there if you can't find us, and we'll all find you and hunt you down and give you just the tip.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
We got
I'm
just the
being
tip on the
stupid.
bag.
Ignore me.
We've been doing just the tip all night long.
Thanks to my favorite sister-in-law.
Mm.
Well, technically my only sister-in-law, but still.
My favorite.
Oh, not really. I guess
What? You got two of them.
I know. I realized it after I said it.
Oh my god.
I was thinking because I have one brother, but then I got to think, oh yeah, you have sisters.
Yeah, I'm in Florida. Well, yeah, I got to drive to Spooky. It was about a 4-hour drive. Well, 3.5 hours, 4 hours, depending if I take the turnpike or not. Yeah, what else? That's about it, I think. Oh, I can't stop sniffling. I don't know how I sound, but I'm hoping it's just sinuses. Like, I got a little headache. I mean, I don't know. I just feel kind of, obviously, right. If you go back and watch all the replay, all the stuff I couldn't say.
Yeah, and mine's just fine. If you watched the one I did last week, it was horrible. But
I'm hoping allergies. Yeah. I mean, I do have allergies, so it's like I don't want to get sick again. I was sick and I couldn't go to a few months back. It was the same weekend as MegaCon, but I was going to Camp Daniel Morgan. Well, supposed to go to Camp Daniel Morgan, and I was sick right when I was supposed to go and couldn't make it. That was horrible. But at least we got Tommy McLaughlin on, so that was cool. So yeah. I still got to talk to him at least. But to be on set where he filmed and to hear those stories, that would have been... Anyway, yeah. Yeah, allergies suck. I'll be at work sometimes and I'll start sneezing like 50 billion times.
I have one allergy. I don't have like normal allergies. I'm allergic to something stupid. I have one allergy, but mine's just been sinuses. Like last week, I felt like I was just punched in the face and I couldn't breathe. Then I'm usually all right during the day. Then once it starts getting night, they start like draining again.
You have an M. Night Shyamalan allergy.
M. Night okay.
Yeah, you're
M.
allergic.
Night Shyamalama Ding Dong.
I would say I'm allergic. It's not all trees. It's only one tree.
One Tree Hill.
It's still trying to kill you.
Yeah, I'm allergic to Christmas trees. I'm allergic to pine trees.
Shoot, we had some Christmas stuff in Walmart like in October, like before November. Like, no, let Halloween first. Like the end of September, it's like, what? Like Jack Skeleton. What's this? What's this? What the fuck is this? It's not Christmas yet. They're trying to
I have
convert-
a Jack Skeleton Halloween blow up, but I didn't put him out this year. I think he's sitting on a pumpkin, if I remember right.
Yeah.
Ugh. It's like
I only put 2 inflatables up this year because I was sick and it was getting too close to Halloween. So I was like, screw it. I'm just putting up the bare minimum. So they're up. So we got 2 inflatables and some lights. And then I got in one window, at least as far as I know, it's still working. Oh, in one window, I have a projector going onto a screen that makes it look like there's zombies clawing at the window.
Yeah, I've seen those.
I have 2 projectors, but the other one I couldn't get working.
Yep.
I think we might have scared the little girl across the street because I noticed, at least we have new neighbors across the street, and I noticed after I turned the zombies on that they put like some tape or something up in the window. So I wonder if I scared the little girl across the street.
Maybe.
It's,
Doesn't want to come to your house on Halloween. So.
yeah, it's probably the only thing that's scary is what's the zombies moving upstairs. Which I only post. Yeah, I didn't make a video of that. I did post it on Instagram though. So if you're curious and want to see the zombies and the Halloween decorations, you can find me Miss Boomstick on Instagram. They're on there. Wait, all you guys live in Florida?
Yeah. Hope you make another trip to Florida. Oh, he's talking to Doomsday there.
Yeah, I guess make a trip to Florida. That would mean
Yeah, because he went to Phantasm or whatever. So
at for a split second, I was thinking that Doomsday lived in Florida too, but then I realized it's not what it says.
So what? You're from Florida, APD? Yeah, I'm looking forward to Phantasm. I'll probably go to the next one. Actually, I don't know yet. I got to hear back. But I might be interviewed to be the MC at Phantasm. So we'll see. That'd be fun.
What's the MC?
Like I hosted, be on stage with them during the Q&A, and introduce everybody, that sort of thing. They call it the MC. Yeah. So
I hope you get it.
that'd be fun. So I haven't heard back. I got to send another message and see when they wanted to talk to me about it, because I guess someone who was supposed to do it couldn't, or they bailed out on it at the last one. I don't know. So, hey, that's okay. They can leave. I'll take over.
Right.
So, okay. So for Tampa, yeah, I know Dade City. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm in Tallahassee. Hella nasty. I used to live in Dead
I've been meaning to ask, but I didn't know if because I think he's convinced that you're in Orlando, and I was like, no, he's not in Orlando, and he's like, yeah, he is. I'm like, I don't know where he got it from, but
I used to live a half hour away from Orlando.
Orlando.
Yes. Orlando, Heltona, Deadberry. And then I even lived down south in Hope Sound. Called it Hopeless Sound.
I don't know if I haven't really been around a lot of the locals up here, but so far as I know, there's none of the towns have weird names here. I know at least one town near my hometown had a name. It was called Creek-Tucky. That's not his real name, though.
What'd you call it? Creek-Tucky?
Creeve-Tucky.
Queef?
Creve.
Oh, Creve. Okay.
Creve Tucky. That's not his actual name though. it was Creve Core, but everybody called it Creve Tucky because yeah, you could kind of figure it out by his name. I can't think of any of the other towns having nicknames. I'm sure they did. Well, I know like Peoria is called Little Chicago because it's bad. It's just as bad as Chicago, if not worse. I think they're up to like 20 homicides right now in a year. Nice. Yeah, I gotta love. I think Peoria and Chicago have a race on how many homicides they can have a year.
Trying to keep up with Michael Myers now.
Right. But yeah, besides Little Chicago and Creve Tucky, I can't think of another one. But it was, go back to the Michael Myers thing, what makes me mad, 'cause, they have Haddonfield up by Chicago. Freaking Libby's pumpkin, the pumpkin, canned pumpkin, it's made in Central Illinois. They could have had that shit down where they make Libby's pumpkin stuff. But no, everything has to be near Chicago because everything is Chicago.
Yeah.
It's annoying.
Let's see. I used to call Dade City, Dead City, but everyone is moving here. Well, Florida is God's waiting room for the elderly.
Did you ever meet any real life Florida men? Like the stereotypical.
What do you mean?
Like the craziness that you hear, people like call them Florida men because of some of the crazy shit that they do.
Well, fuck, a lot of people in Florida are crazy. not just the men.
Well, yeah, I'm sure about that. I was just curious if you ever ran into these stereotypical Florida men.
Probably. I worked at Flying J truck stop, so.
APD said I met Florida man. Nice. I met Florida men. Plural. Never mind.
Yeah.
Even better.
And you take some allergy medicine or something. I'm hoping it's allergies. These be allergies. I've never wanted allergies to be acting up more than ever right now. It's like, wait, now I'm getting the con crud 2 weeks, 3 weeks after? It was seeping in.
I'm glad mine's finally going away. I don't know what I had. I know my son was sick, and then he gave it to me. He missed like 3 days of school. He tried to miss more, but I'm like, no, you got a choice. This is your choices. You go to school, and if you can't make it, you have him call me, and I'll come get you. Or you're going to the doctor if you're staying home. Because I don't know what the rules are up here, because he's never really missed a whole lot. But the rules back home, you miss more than 3 days of school, which I don't think has really the same here, because he missed 3 days, I think, 1 year out of school, and I took him to a urgent care, and the doctor's like, well, if you think this is bad enough for him to go to the doctor, then you're just paranoid or whatever. I was like, no, I'm taking him to the doctor because he's missed 3 days of school. Back home, you had to have a doctor note to go back to school after missing 3 days.
Yeah.
But the doctor treated me like I was a hypochondriac. It's like, no, I just need a doctor note saying he's okay to go to school. But apparently that's not a thing after 3 days up here. But I've heard raw honey does good. I've never tried it though.
Honey good. But none of that right now. It's like, well, I'll find out. I mean, I know I don't have a temperature, but if I do, I'll find out when I go into work tomorrow when they check my temperature on the way in.
How do they check the temperature?
Yeah. Which I don't get. They take our temperature, but they let any customer in. Don't even worry about it. It's like, okay. Like, Does it really matter?
Right? Because I don't know.
And then they got us wearing masks again, where before we could either wear it or not wear it. It was up to us. And now they want us to wear it again. So it's like, okay. Well, what was the point? Because they had even like, we got like a bonus if we got the shot and everything, or like a little incentive is like, okay, so why'd we get the shot then? If, I mean, I know it's not a cure. Like some people, they're like, oh, they need a cure for something else. Well, it's just like a flu shot. It's preventive. It doesn't mean you're not going to get it.
Right. Anyway. And you're not going to get it as bad.
Exactly. But
yeah, it has, you can still get it. You just won't get it as bad.
Right. So.
Just like chickenpox. You get a shot with chickenpox doesn't mean you're not going to get it again. You can still get it. It's very rare, but you can get it.
Well, once you had chickenpox, like sometime you'll never know when, it just builds up. You'll get shingles sometime after.
Yeah.
I haven't had shingles yet, so yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, I know I had chickenpox, but I don't remember. I'm sure I had the shot. I just don't remember when, because I think I had chickenpox in 2nd grade. So I can't remember how old I was, whatever 2nd grade is.
I didn't have chickenpox until I was in 6th grade, and it was when I was in a play it hit. It's like, really? Right when I'm in a play, I had to... what was the South Park episode where they were all trying to get the kids to get chickenpox? They're like, hey, play a game. See if you can catch each other spit in each other's mouth.
Yeah, I don't because I was in 2nd grade. I don't really remember too much from that time, but I remember that's when I got them. I just don't remember if I had the shot before then or not. I don't remember like the time frame you get that. My son has never got chickenpox, so I kind of worried, but I'm sure he's got the shot. He's got, he gets all the shots, so
yeah,
I guess he's okay.
That Alka-Seltzer cold and flu is good too. Yeah, that helps. So we'll see. Maybe I'll just take some allergy medicine and that'll be that, and maybe just sinuses. So we'll see.
Right.
Well, if I don't show up next week, you'll know why. Probably dying in bed.
If I gotta handle it by myself next week, at least I won't be sick like I was last week. Completely miserable trying to run the show. I feel so bad. I am so sorry. That one was such a horrible show.
Well, you didn't feel good, so I mean, hey, whatever.
I tried though.
It really was a doom hour. It was doom hour. Oh well, that's all right. It happens. So. Well, I think.
Yeah, plus I think there was other people live that they probably just like, oh, I don't want to watch this person I can barely understand. I'm gonna go watch them.
I'm not listening to this sick person. Let's see.
Yeah, we definitely have more interviews lined up.
So I'm sort of working on someone next week. I don't know yet. We might just have a theme for next week. We'll see if I get in touch with anyone. I've tried a couple of possibilities. So it might just be a regular show next week, just like tonight, something themed. But the 13th, though, got Greta. And I don't want to butcher her last name, but she's been in some Wild Eye movies.
She was in Sharkenstein. I remember that.
And Camp Blood, yeah. So if you want to see...
I was trying to pull up my notes, but I couldn't get no more up there.
I'm sorry if I'm saying Volker. I'm probably going to say her name wrong, and I'm sorry, Greta. But yeah, so she'll be on. And then the 20th, the dude from... Yeah,
Rodriguez.
Yeah,
I know I'm not saying that right. I'm messing.
I know we're not saying that either, but he's from. He's been in actually both DC and Marvel. Winter Soldier. He was the underground leader in that, and then he was in Suicide Squad. So he's in DC and Marvel comic. Yep. What'd you set there? Oh, the Suicide Squad. Yeah.
Yeah, the new one. I just bought it because it's not streaming anymore. I was like, man, I wanted to watch that again before he comes on. So I bought it.
And then, of course,
noticed King Shark is on there that shows up with the CM pop in.
Yeah. And then the 27th of November is a good one. Rebecca Reinhardt is coming back, but she's also joined by Rob Mello, who played the Death Day Killer and or the Babyface Killer in Happy Death Day, John Toombs. So, and they worked on a movie together, so we'll be discussing that about their movie and other projects they both done and all of that. So,
and that's the only ones confirmed that we could talk about that I know about. The rest of them are not confirmed, and I don't know about Steve. I know I'm dying to say, but we can't because they're not confirmed.
Yeah. So we shall see. But hopefully December, well, the rest of the year will look good. So,
yeah.
So, yeah. It's a challenge. So,
yeah, I'm really hoping that mine goes through along with yours.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to definitely be awesome, especially if the ones that we can't talk about. I think I'm probably more excited about some of them than I am about the rest of them.
So,
There's some uber cool guests. I can't say that.
Yeah.
But, yep. So stay tuned.
Yeah.
And of course, the Facebook group.
Yeah. Join the Facebook group. Keep an eye on the updates. I'm a little behind on making thumbnails. I got Greta's done. I may have to send it to you as soon as we're done with this. And I haven't went back to making any more after that. I got so mad with the other one.
Like, how am I going to get this double one?
It wasn't turning out the way I wanted it to. It was just looking so bad. I just got so mad I walked away from the computer and never went back to it. So I need to do that. It's coming up. I need to make that and Giovanni and somebody else, wasn't it?
The Rob and Rebecca?
Yeah, Bob and Rebecca and Giovanni. I think that's the only ones I got to make yet.
Yeah, just those two. Yep. For now. So I'll find out. Yeah.
I'll probably work on them Monday when I record this and put this on Spotify.
Yeah. I should find out December 4th date. Probably I'll check mid-November and see how that schedule's working out to confirm or not. So
yeah, I got to check in with my guest mid-November or mid and close to the end of November.
So, I might give it a week and a half. I mean, I don't want to be too soon or too late and want to have enough time to announce it too. So we'll see.
Right. Yeah, they specifically told me to get a hold of them at near the end of November. So
mine just said November. So like what, November 1st? Yeah, what? No, I'm not going to do that. No.
Right.
You talking about that guy?
Yeah, stream's about coming to an end. Yeah, you have a good night and be sure to check out the Facebook group. And so
it's been nice having you in here.
Yep. So have a good night, APD. Yeah, I think that's about wraps it up. Our future guest. That was our Halloween butcher knife and tip ratings, and so
yeah, I'll try to record this and get it edited, and it'll get posted maybe Monday or Tuesday, depending. Sometime this week it'll get posted to Spotify.
All right.
I don't know how much editing I have to do and whatnot.
Oh, alrighty then. So tune in next week, and we'll either have someone or a theme. If I get someone, I'll announce it. So stay tuned.
Keep an eye out.
All right. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.